Join us as we sit down to talk with our brother Ron from Top Dollar Trucking. Ron shares his opinions and views based on his 30 years of experience in the industry.
Well, see, that's the thing. See, we really shouldn't be in that game because, see, Gene will tell you, when I first, I've been driving since 2000. I didn't become an owner operator till 2018. So when Gene and I met, we was kind of like hot and cold in a lot of ways because there were things he was telling me about the industry, and I'm like, I don't think it should go like that. You know, Gene will tell you, I was the renegade. I didn't believe in no markets and all that. I ended up going with the flow because I was trapped into it because that's what everybody else was doing. So it wasn't a fight. Everybody was looking at me like I was thinking crazy. But yesterday, we interviewed the vice president of IDA on our show. And he touched on broker transparency laws. He said that law been in effect for years. It just hadn't been enforced. But he basically was saying that broker's agreement that we signed, we shouldn't be having to sign that because they're asking us to waive our rights on something that's federal law, like broker transparency, knowing what the laws are. And the thing is that if you're running a business, how somebody tell you what you're going to make on the load? See, we should be sending contracts out. See, I realized that when we got into intermodal. When we got into intermodal, before all this nonsense happened, everybody started coming to intermodal, total different world. Brokers were reaching out asking, what do you charge for to pick up the load, deliver the load, split the chassis, what's your storage fee? They asked for all of that. It was like you were really being your own business, man. So this deal they got going on with the load board and the markets, man, I'm telling you, that's a forest. We supposed to be setting our own price. Even if we set our own price at $250, $275 a mile, we supposed to have contracts that we give to the brokers. This is what I charge for detention. This is what I charge for layover. This is what I charge for storage. And they supposed to read over our contract and decide whether they want to agree with that or not. And then we book the load. But for some crazy reason, and I can't tell you where it started, I can't even find it on Google. I want to know who started this system where carriers have to sign a broker's agreement, anything in relation to how you get paid. I can understand the insurance part, but to how you get paid, how you're going to pay me, set my price. I don't understand that. And that's coming from somebody who's been on the broker side. Eugene will tell you, I stopped going to the brokers meeting because I couldn't stand how they was talking about truck drivers. It was like it was a joke to them to cheat somebody out their money. I couldn't stand
some of them. Yeah.
You know, it's ironic you say that DePriest, because my wife was saying that too. You know, she played a very intricate part in business and counting and all of that invoices, making sure invoices are paid. She said that. She said, you know, y'all shouldn't have to be signing this because basically, like you just stated, we're giving away everything. We're giving a rate. And I ran into a truck driver. I don't know. I think I was out west somewhere. He told me, he said, man, I charge $500 for a layover per night. 500. And I was young in the game. And, you know, you have them guys telling you, them brokers that say 100 a night, 150 a night. And so I started from that conversation. I'm not going to lie. I didn't go up to 5. I tested 300. So I told him, I said, hey, look, my layover is 300 a night. And, I layover is 150. I said, nope, mine is 300. And guys, you would be surprised. And I got it. Now, I just didn't, they try to, they try to nickel and dime and wrestle with me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. I said, well, you know what? I'm going to, get this load off my truck. I'm going to take, I said, 300 is my layover. And when that guy told me that, he said he charged $500 a night. He said, like you were saying, we are supposed to be able to set our own rate. And I forgot how much I think he said he charged $100, per hour for detention time. I said, man, that guy told me that. And I said, wow, man. And like you say, I didn't know. This was years ago. And But like you say, this is why what we're doing is so very helpful, because there's so many people that don't know what we're, like I said, the information we require, the things we've gone through. So many young guys and ladies that are out there in the industry don't even know. I'm gonna tell you this story here. I was at some place in Fort Worth, Texas, and I told the guy we had been there for a extended period of time. He had never heard about detention.
Mm.
I, Guys, I'm serious. I looked at this guy.
Wow.
He said, "What is detention?" I said, "Hold on." I'm thinking he's joking. I
He was
looked
the
at
owner
him.
operator.
That's
Yeah,
what I was about to say.
yeah, he was on operator. I said, hold on a minute. I'm serious, guys. I'm thinking this guy is playing. And I said, man, what do you mean? What is detention? I said, that's the time we wait. I say, the average, shipper or receiver is after 2 hours. Some maybe
Mhm.
35, some 25, 35. I've gotten up to some very little cases, 100. Most of the highs I've ever got just from what they've given is 75. I said, man, hold on a minute. I said, stop. I said, man, you mean to tell me you don't know you're supposed to be getting detention? Man, don't you know that guy actually called me? I think I had just started my channel. That guy said, man, I said, look, call me, man, because we had to, get on out the doors.
Right.
I called that guy. I mean, he called me. I said, man, you were supposed to be getting detention anything after 2. And that guy could. He said, how do I get it? He done come from a company driver to an operator. I said, man, you mean to tell me you
Man.
haven't been getting detention? And seeing what was sad, these brokers was not volunteering this information. And let me say this here while I'm on it.
Yeah.
Them brokers would say that they didn't get that detention. I had a broker one time, I had almost $1,000 because I was picking up from this floor loaded facility. I had got up to $1,000. It took me almost 3 months, so I had to go ahead and pull the rug. I said, man, either you're gonna pay me my money, or we're gonna have to, get the federal motor carrier, and I'm gonna get my lawyer on the phone. Sad to say that severed the relationship, but there's no way I'm finna let you keep right at $1,000 of detention of my money. But when you don't know, think about it. How much money that these brokers are accumulating from guys that don't know, or they tell you we can't get it or we didn't get it. That is not true. That is not. I know a company right now. I pick up the lady. I'm the manager. She say, top dollar. We pay the money. We get when y'all arrive. We send out an email notifying that you guys here. We send an email notifying that y'all have started on detention or how much y'all require. And she said we paid them people sometime within a matter of days, but it never. This particular place, she said it never goes past 10 days.